Now she's telling him how tall her last boyfriend was.
Over 6 feet tall when they hung him by his tail. They said he was the largest marlin caught that season.
Oh, I bet you've caught bigger ones than that.
Not that I blame Willie. If I had a dame that looked like that and had all her money, she could tell me stories all night.
But look at her now. She's really getting mushy.
I had to hold on to him with both hands while they tried to pull the hook out. His fins almost cut me to pieces.
Why didn't he just relax and enjoy it?
To tell you the truth, when he gave up the fight, I almost cried over him.
You mustn't become emotionally involved, dear.
Here comes the tear bit.
Unrequited love. Willie is now supposed to take her in his arms and say the other man didn't understand her, but he does.
Works every time, both ways.
Oh, I'd love to, Angie, but it's really getting late.
Oh, it only gets late until it gets early. Come on, Willie, live a little.
Okay, get your mink foul weather gear, and I'll meet you at the check room. Stu, you and Biff close up tonight, will you?
Willie, you didn't fall for a simple tear.
What?
He did. Too much heart, this boy.
I'm going fishing.
At 1 o'clock in the morning?
Don't you get it? What's in season, Willie?
How should I know? If anyone wants me, I'll be at Angela's Beach House in Monterey.
Oh, you got a fishing license?
Never mind. Give me some cash when you're tapped.
I thought you said the dame was loaded.
But Biff, the truly wealthy never carry money.
Oh, that's what I am, truly wealthy.
Look, you two double talk each other all you want after I leave, but first give me 100. Chop, chop.
Yes, sir.
$4.10, sir. Money?
Something wrong with it?
Haven't you got one of our credit cards?
Sorry, no.
Well, give me any card you got. We take them all.
I haven't got a credit card.
No credit card?
Willie, what a horrible thing to admit.
So what's the matter? Can't you get one?
I don't know. I never tried.
Say, what are you, a Russian or something?
Look, I'm just trying to pay for the gas.
But with money?
Listen, this is legal tender printed by Uncle Sam, and according to the law, you have to accept it. Now, just run and bring me $15.90 in change, and we'll forget we ever met, huh?
$15.90? I don't even know if I got that much.
I'm afraid you've lost status in his eyes, Willie.
You'd think it was a crime to carry money.
Well, you must admit it is a bit gauche.
I'm sorry, Angela. It's my background. As a former gambler, I'm allergic to IOUs. I like the warm feel of cold cash.
How mercenary. Is that all you like the feel of? Cash?
Gives me a sense of security.
And what about the sense of pleasure? You get that from cash?
Directly, no, but indirectly, yes. There's so many delightful things you could... It is a crime to carry money.
It's hot, Willie. So hot that it's burning.
You can't scorch me with one $20 bill, Lieutenant.
5, Willie. This one that you paid for the gas with, and these 4 from your pocket. All from the same payroll holdup in Stockton 3 days ago.
You do like the feel of cash, don't you, Willie?
Please, Angela, the lieutenant may not realize that you're trying to be funny.
Well, it's not funny to the messenger. A kid named Danny Clover, he was shot. He's in a hospital now with less than a 50-50 chance of living.
Are you trying to say that I...
Willie, I'm not trying to say anything. I know that you're too smart to pull a heist for yourself. But I don't think that you're above pulling a nice profit on the deal if you could. Now, come on, Willie. How much did you fence the dough for, huh? 25 cents on a dollar? 50 cents on a dollar?
I didn't fence the money.
Oh, now, come on, Willie. Let's make a deal, huh? All I want are the guys who pull the heist. Just tell me who you bought the dough from.
You're lovely. Like I told you, Biff gave it to me out of the register.
That's right, Lieutenant. I saw him.
And it just happened to be stolen money, huh?
I'm glad to say that the Inferno does a very good business. People are in and out all evening spending a dollar. We don't ask to see their pedigrees.
Or look at their dollar. All right, Willie. If this came across the bar to Biff, how come he didn't report it, huh? We sent out a list of all the serial numbers on that money.
I'll tell him about it when I see him.
Which may be a long time. I tell you, Willie, if you don't open up, I'm going to book you on charges of receiving stolen money.
I've got nothing to open up with. All right, go ahead and book me. At least then I can be admitted to bail.
I'll put up the bail for you, Willie.
No, thanks, Angela, honey. I'll handle my own headaches.
Okay, Willie. That's the way you want it. Lieutenant Farrell, burglary. Yeah? Good. Thanks. Well, I just picked up 4 more guys with bills from the robbery.
Great, you hit the jackpot. Now there are 5 guys you can charge with receiving stolen money.
Oh, no, Willie. Just 1. They know where they got the money from. In change. At Dantes Inferno.
Hey, Stu, how would you like to bet that on a horse?
Dantes Inferno. Willie?
Did he catch anything?
In jail?
Well, they caught him. I told him to get the fishing license.
Bail? Why, of course, I'll get it out of the safe right away. Be there inside of 15 minutes.
Well, it's about time. 15 minutes. What'd you do, come by way of Seattle? There was a time when you could open a safe under 3 hours and without the combination. Hey, what's the idea? Hey, wait a minute. He came here to go bail for me. Stu, tell him. Well, you did come here to go bail for me, didn't you?
Willie, I'm not certain that I'm even speaking to you.
All right. What happened? What did you do now?
What did I do? It's the money from the safe, the money that I brought to bail you out. It's as hot as the money that put you in here.
From the same robbery?
Every cent of it.
Boy, how well we've been framed. All right, we'll have to get a professional bondsman to go bail for us.
Oh, I've thought of that. Biff's called everyone, but he can't find anyone who considers us even a fair risk. Don't you know anybody?
Just one. Thanks, Angie. I won't forget what you've done for me.
I know you won't. Because I'll be with you.
Oh, look, honey, I'm in kind of a jam. I got a lot of things to do.
We'll do them together. It'll be more fun than spearfishing. Besides, I've got a vested interest in you.
Oh, what?
I read the paper the man gave me when I put up the bail. I either have to deliver you or a reasonable facsimile thereof. Otherwise, I don't get my money back. So you're just...
Willie! Willie!
Stand up. Slow and easy.
Shut up.
I'm going to ask you 2 questions, Mr. Dante. If I don't get the right answers, I'm going to kill you. 2 questions, Mr. Dante.
I'd like to try for 3.
Who did you buy the money from? And where can I find him?
I can only answer one of the questions. I didn't buy the money.
That's the wrong answer.
Help him.
Me?
Still get the smelling salts for her.
Who needs smelling salts?
All right, who's a wise guy?
Angie, take care of him. Stu, call the police. Hang up.
Hang up.
Hang up.
But he tried to kill you.
And he slugged me.
He's got troubles enough already. Hang up. What happened?
Oh, I was on the phone trying to raise your bail, and the door started rattling, so I went over and opened it. This guy says to me, Willie Dante, and I said no, and he slugged me. Then I come to in the arms of a beautiful blonde having my head bathed with our best brandy.
Almost worth being slugged, wasn't it?
Can't knock it.
Who's he?
Name's, Vic Clover. Must be some relation to the kid who got shot in that payroll holdup. You know, father, uncle, who knows?
Brother. You packed quite a wallop, Dandy.
And you jumped to a quick conclusion.
I heard on the radio you were arrested for receiving the money.
Proves you can't believe everything you hear. I don't know how that money got in my place any more than you do.
Dante, if my brother dies...
You're gonna kill the man that shot him. That's a great solution. You got a wife and kids?
Yeah?
You'll be a big help to him in jail.
Well, things happen. A man don't think straight.
Yeah, well, look, why don't you go back to your brother in that hospital and let the police handle this?
Yeah.
Let the police handle it?
They seem satisfied you know all the answers.
I don't, but I sure wish I did. Open?
Oh, why not? There's nothing in there. When the police brought me back, they made me open it up. Every cent, including the money I took out for the bail, came from the robbery.
$7,000. That's about what we had, isn't it?
Yes, the payroll robbery netted $12,000. And as you can see, the police did a pretty fair job of trying to search for the other $5,000.
Willie, I have a feeling the police don't quite trust you.
That's the understatement of the year.
No, Willie, there are no scratches or jimmy marks. I checked.
It was opened by a real pro, an old-time box man.
Yeah, it looks like the sort of job that might have been pulled by old Charlie Lightfinger. Oh, there was a man who had a way with a combination. I remember that.
Where is he now?
Oh, no, Willie. Not Charlie. He's doing time in Joliet.
Oh. Hey, how about the old-timer with the goatee? What's his
Oh,
name?
Max the Beard?
Yeah, he could have done this.
Not from a cell in Leavenworth. That's where he is now.
Joliet, Leavenworth? My, what a circle of friends. Don't you know anyone in San Quentin?
Of course we do. The dean of them all, old Clarence Reed.
Oh, Clarence, there's the man that knew his craft. Why, he taught them all. Charlie, Max.
Oh, they wouldn't let him out of San Quentin just to pull this job.
Oh, of course not. But the point is, if there's a boxman on the West Coast, old Clarence will know it. At least we can get some kind of a lead from him.
Are we going to San Quentin? I've never been there.
Yeah, sure. Come on. Let's go out the back way.
Oh. Willie, you double-crossed and let me out of here.
Keep her on ice and out of our...
Full blonde, and I gotta keep a door between us.
Clarence, how do we stand on favors?
You and me, Willie, who counts?
Okay. A couple of somebodies knocked off my club, but instead of taking the loot, they left some hot money.
You mean replaced it? Like they were thrill-crazy juvenile delinquents?
No, you don't get it. They pulled the heist, fence off stolen money.
Wow, that's sensational. That's great.
Rather clever, isn't it?
Don't encourage him.
Well, you've got to admit it, Willie. This is the first piece of imagination that's shown in my business in years. Shows your brains are coming back.
Yeah, they don't make thieves the way they used to.
Well, they don't. It was a time when a man took pride in being a thief. Took some skill, some craft. Nowadays, they get a gun or a club, and that's it. Where's the sense of accomplishment? All they can get out of it is money.
Yes, but it so happens that this time it was our money.
100 on a dollar is a smart way of getting rid of hot money.
Clarence...
Reminds me of a crib I knocked over in Omaha about 30 years ago. Cleaned the joint out, every cent. Then I found out that they had the serial number on all the bills. I had to sell the stuff to a crooked banker in Rock Island. 10 cents on the dollar. Man, that was rough.
Clarence, it's not just the money. I'm on kind of a spot with the police. They think I fenced it. I've got to prove I didn't.
Well, I don't know how I can help you, Willie.
Oh, Clarence, don't be so modest. You know the best boxmen on the coast.
No, you wouldn't think that I would...
Clarence, it was a payroll robbery. A boy was shot. The club and the gun, remember?
Yeah, violence. I sure don't go along with that. But if there was a gun, there was no old-timer in on the job.
I'm not saying there was, but whoever staged the holdup hired an old-timer to switch the money. All I'm looking for is a lead.
Violence, I don't hold with that.
Well?
Let me think, Willie, let me think. There's, Shorty Wills. Now, he's doing time in Tacoma. And then again, it sounds like something that Pop Walsh might have been in on.
Pop Walsh?
Yeah, but he's gone, poor soul. Hey. Jackson Polk. I hear he's back in Los Angeles now. He might have drifted up here. Doc Polk. Good man.
Anyone else?
No, I think that's the lot of them. You know, age is beginning to creep up on most of us. And the only time we get our names in the papers these days is in the obituaries.
You have any idea where Polk would stay when he was in town?
The Raleigh, the Shelton, and if he's in the Chips, the King's Arms.
Jackson Polk.
712.
Get a wet towel. Easy does it, old-timer.
Rather a drastic way to make an exit, isn't it?
It wasn't exactly my idea. Who are you?
Dante, Willie Dante.
Oh, the Inferno counterfeit.
What?
Oh,
What about counterfeit?
they told me going to switch the counterfeit for your money. Paid me $150 for the job. Joke on you.
You found out it wasn't.
Saw the papers. Shootings, robbery. I never was connected with shootings. Not me. They wanted me to switch the rest of the money. Another club. I refused, and they...
Who's they?
You want your answer, Mr. Danny? Turn around.
Have we met?
I've been to the Inferno, but you wouldn't remember me.
Oh, the service must have been pretty bad for you to set me up as your pigeon.
The service was great.
Thank you.
You were the perfect pigeon. Club full of stolen money. And who's going to believe a guy with your reputation didn't fence it?
Well, the police certainly did.
We had a nice thing going, except for Grandpa there. He's afraid of guns. He wanted to blow the whistle on us.
And now there are three of us to blow the whistle.
But not before we're long gone. You first. Turn around.
Stu?
I'm just making sure we don't lose any.
We won't. Not if you call the police before temptation gets the best of you. And tell them they can pick up all the rest of the stolen money right here. Every last penny of it. Still mad?
I'm not used to being locked in closets. At least not alone.
I left Biff.
The last time I was locked in a closet, I was 8 years old. And he was 9.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fill her up.
You again.
Relax, I haven't got a dime, but the lady's got a credit card.
You still can't get one of your own, huh?
He has a very bad reputation.
My reputation bothers you a great deal, doesn't it?
A great deal.
I could reform.
Don't you dare.
Hey, you want me to look under the hood?
Yeah, and check the water and the air and the tires and the battery and anything else you can find, and take your time.